Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm filming an empties video. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just me going over some products that I've used up. In this case, I have a lot of skincare and makeup products and as well as like one supplement. But it's basically empty products that I've used up over the last few months and kind of my quick little mini reviews of them, what I think about them and whether or not I would repurchase them again. So if you're interested to see, then keep on watching. Okay, I'm gonna start with skincare just so I don't waste your time in case you're interested in like makeup or skincare specifically. I will say, however, for makeup, I mostly have concealers and then a bronzer and like a brow gel. So I'm gonna start with skincare. First, I have a couple of toners I've used up. I love toners, and the first one I have is this toner here. This is the Aloe Soothing Toner. I believe this is a Korean brand. It's called Secret Key. I've used it up completely. I actually bought two of these. One I have in my studio for my clients and one I have for myself. I got it on Amazon. I will leave the links to everything down below also, but I got this on Amazon because I always like to try different toners, especially Korean skincare I'm really into. This toner doesn't really have a smell. If anything, it's like a very gentle, mild aloe scent, and I really liked this. I feel like it really did soothe my skin. I would wash my face, or in the mornings I would just like splash a little bit of water and use this. I really like it. I didn't notice that my skin was like reacting to it in any way. I didn't feel more oily or dry or anything like that, and I would definitely repurchase it for the price. I think it's really nice, and I think it's a good one to have in your kit as well, because I feel like not many people, it's not like a rose toner or anything like that, you know, not many people would have like allergies to this, and you just want something very mild but also effective. So I really enjoyed this and I would definitely repurchase this again. Next, I have another toner. This is another Korean skincare brand. This is CosRX. I've used like quite a few products from this brand actually. Some lotions. I have an eye cream. I've used a few different toners from them. This one here specifically is the AHA BHA Vitamin C Daily Toner. So because it has the AHAs and BHAs, my god, I can't talk. It is going to give you a little bit of that like exfoliating effect, which I really like personally, because it's very mild, but you're also getting rid of all that dead skin cells and any like dryness that you may have on your skin. I think it's really effective. It says here it has niacinamide, willow bark, and it has also kiwi fruit extract, but the niacinamide is like literally like the 8th ingredient. I think it lists like all of the ingredients on the bottle, which is kind of cool. This is a very gentle toner. Even though it does exfoliate, it is totally okay to use this every day. So if you want to like upkeep with like exfoliation and clearing out your pores and everything like that, which I think is really important when you wear makeup on a daily basis, I'd really recommend this toner. I loved it. It has a really light consistency, really refreshing. Again, no really scent to it, but I literally just finished it the other day and it's really good. I really like it. I like to alternate toners. Like I like to use like the exfoliating sometimes, maybe at night, and in the morning I'll like splash my face with water and use like more of like a soothing toner. But anyways, I like this one a lot. Then I have a face wash. This is from the brand Face Reality. I actually get this from my esthetician, but you can also order this online, I'm pretty sure. This is their Ultra Gentle Cleanser, Gentle Wash, and I really like this. I like to use it all over my face, sometimes over my eyes as well, to like remove any makeup residue, because I like to double cleanse. I'll do like an oil-based cleanser or balm, and then I'll go in with like a wash like this. It doesn't irritate your skin. I really liked it. If you have more sensitive skin or acne prone skin even, I would really recommend this. I really enjoyed it and I would definitely repurchase this one again. And then I have two more cleansers. The first one is the Biossance Squalene Amino Aloe Gentle Cleanser. This one here, I believe they sell it at Sephora and I think Ulta as well. I picked it up at Sephora a few months back. It's lasted me for so long, you guys. Let's see how many ounces are in here. There's 6.76 fluid ounces. This is another very gentle cleanser that I enjoyed. This is another very gentle cleanser I really like. It had like a gel consistency, which I really enjoyed. I would use it morning and night, and again I would just double cleanse and then use this after. I really liked the way it made my skin feel because of that gel consistency. I didn't feel like my skin was ever like tight after I would use it. You know how you use some cleansers and then afterwards your skin almost feels like dry or tight? I didn't get that feeling with this, which I really liked, so I would definitely repurchase it again. I feel like it's one of those cleansers that's just like really gentle and really simple. It has has aloe, and it says it has plant-derived squalene as well, which is really good for your skin. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I feel like I've been saying I liked everything so far, but then I have this cleanser here that I actually did not like and I would not repurchase again. This is from Andalou Naturals, and this is their vitamin C cleanser. It's a cream cleanser. Yes, creamy cleanser, and it says it has Mayor Lemon plus vitamin C, and it's a brightening one. I actually really like Andalou Naturals as a brand. They have a few different skincare products that I really like, but this cleanser in particular I did not like. I did not like the consistency of it because, okay, it was a cream cleanser, but afterwards I felt like my skin wasn't clean. I almost felt like there was like a film left on my skin after I would like wash it off with water. I don't know, it was a weird feeling, but I did use it up fully just because I didn't want to just like throw it away. It was okay. I wouldn't repurchase it again. Like I said, my skin just didn't feel clean, and then when I would double cleanse, I would use like my oil-based cleanser and then I'd go in with this. It just felt like it was just like still, the makeup was like still on my face. It just basically felt like nothing was being washed off. So again, I would not recommend this at all. However, they do have the kombucha cleanser that I really like. That one is like a gel consistency. I have one last skincare product, and this is the Aloe ATIVA moisturizer. This is their gel moisturizer. I also have their serum as well, but this is, it says it's a 3D Power Hydrator waterless face cream. I really enjoy face creams that are that gel consistency and are not very heavy. Maybe in the winter time sometimes I do enjoy that, but this one was like a gel consistency. As you can see, I used it up completely. This is what it looks like inside. You can see it's like a gel white, like kind of gel consistency. I enjoyed this. I felt like my skin was hydrated. However, I didn't feel like it was enough hydration for like the winter months because I did get it, I believe, beginning of the year. I liked it. It was nice, but it has kind of like a weird smell to me. I don't know if this is just like the aloe smell, but it almost smells like plasticky to me. I don't know what it is, but the scent just like smells like plastic to me. I really don't know why that is. Let me know if any of you guys feel the same way, but this is actually really nice packaging. This was a nice moisturizer. I liked it. It's good if you have oily skin, I feel like, but it is not enough hydration if you are dry or if you're using it during the winter months. And again, that smell would just kind of bother me a little bit, so I never looked forward to like using it because of that, unfortunately. Next, I have concealers. Let's cover those really quickly. First one I have is the Tarte Shape Tape. I loved this and I would repurchase this again. This was in the shade Fair Light Neutral 16N. Loved it so much. Great coverage, great for all skin types in my opinion. I really like it. I feel like there's different kind of reviews about this concealer, but I really liked it. I used it on my clients, I used it on myself, really enjoyed it, and I would repurchase it again. And it does last quite a bit of time because of how large the concealer itself is. Next, I have a concealer that I've been using on myself and I loved so much. I randomly picked it up at Sephora one day. This is the One Size concealer and mine is in the shade 1R. As you can see, I used it up completely. This is what the applicator looks like. And just so you guys know, let's compare it size-wise to the Tarte Shape Tape. So this is what they look like side by side. This one is just a little bit wider and chunkier. This one's skinnier and longer. But I loved this, you guys. It is such a great concealer. It gives you so much coverage, but yet it's not very heavy. It has like more of that like liquidy blendable formula. I loved this. I would literally actually use it all over my face at one point. I would put it as my concealer and then dot it anywhere I needed it, maybe on my cheeks, and I would use this and then some powder and I was out the door. I did that literally almost all summer. Loved it so much. Finished it completely. I would definitely repurchase it, and I also feel like this concealer would look very nice on more mature skin. So if you wanted to add it to like your kit or use it for yourself, if you have a little bit of like fine lines or texture or anything like that, I feel like this would lay so beautiful while still giving you coverage. The next concealer I have is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is in the shade Vanilla Light 2. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys all know what the NARS concealers look like, and this is what the applicator looks like. I've had this for a while, you guys. It's a nice concealer. I do really like it a lot. However, I feel like there are better options out there now. It's still kind of like an oldie but a goodie still. I think I would definitely still come back to it. However, I will say for your kit, it's a little bit of not a very practical concealer to have because the wand is so small. It's kind of hard to get the product out to put it on your palette to use, whereas with concealers like these, it's a little bit easier because the wand is a little bit bigger. But yeah, it's a nice concealer. I would repurchase it again. I enjoyed it, but right now I'm kind of in the mood of trying other things. But if you're ever wondering about this concealer in particular, I would definitely recommend. Next, I have a brow gel from One Size also. This one is the clear brow gel. It says a clear, nourishing brow gel, and this is what it looks like. Excuse mine, it's a little bit dirty because I've used it. You know when you use a brow gel when you already have foundation or concealer on and it kind of picks up the product and then it becomes kind of like gross in there? But you guys, do you see? This is like disgusting, but do you see what it kind of picks up on the brush? I feel like the consistency of this is like so dry almost that like it becomes kind of like flaky, and then it leaves whatever is on this brush right now, it like leaves it on your eyebrows. And yeah, I don't know, it was not my favorite thing to use. But I'm glad I tried it. It did hold my brows in place. I enjoyed it while I was using it, but I wouldn't repurchase it again just for that reason alone, because I felt like it holds everything onto the brush, and I think it has some kind of like fibers in there or something. But once those fibers pick up any makeup on them, like foundation or concealer, it like just puts it back on your brows, and then you just have like a brow with stuff all over it. So I did not enjoy that aspect. I don't know, if you're just using it on clean skin before makeup, maybe this would work. I enjoyed it, but I probably wouldn't repurchase this again. Next, I have a bronzer, and this is the Fenty Beauty in the Sun in the shade 01. Bronzer, let me show you the inside. Literally used up the whole freaking thing. Well, whatever I had left, it like fell and broke. So this is a beautiful color bronzer. I specifically loved the shade of this. If you're kind of like my complexion and maybe a little bit lighter or a little bit darker, this would be beautiful. I believe this is one of her lighter shades, or maybe like the second lightest. I loved the color, like I said, because it wasn't orange, it wasn't super light to a point where you almost couldn't see it. It was just the most beautiful like warm bronzy shade, especially me. Like, I'm so pale, you guys, and I tried to get color but it just doesn't work. But yeah, if you use this like in the winter time when you're like extra light, like it still works beautiful. I love the consistency, very buttery, very smooth, blends amazing. Loved it, 100% recommend, and I would repurchase this again. And the last thing I have is this here. This is the Hair Tamin Advanced Formula hair vitamins. This has been, I feel like, all over social media, and my friend actually recommended this to me. She recommended that I purchase on their website. You can get like the 3-month supply. It's cheaper that way, and in 3 months you're actually going to see results. So that is what I did. I bought 3 of these. I finished the entire thing, and I truly did notice a difference in my hair growth. So the reason why I like these supplements, and now I'm not a doctor or anything like that, so of course do your own research and read the ingredients on the bottle just to make sure that it is okay that you're taking them, you know, for whatever medical reason. I like that these supplements, they have turmeric in them, black pepper, aloe vera leaf powder, also it has rosemary leaf powder and nettle root powder. So it has a lot of like herbs, vitamin C, vitamin A, niacinamide, folate, B12, and then biotin. So besides biotin, it has like a bunch of other things which I think helps with hair growth as well. I don't know, maybe it was just in my head, but me being blonde and my hair being so thin, I try everything. But yes, I finished these, and you know what, I think I will repurchase them again and buy the another like 3-month course, because like I said, I noticed a difference, and then my friend who's been using them, she's noticed a difference. So yeah, and those ingredients are just like a plus in my opinion. So yeah, I loved this, and I think I would definitely repurchase it again. Okay, you guys, so those were all of the products that I've used up recently and my thoughts on them. I hope this video was helpful for you in some way, and thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.